I just want to speak upon something really quickly, real quick, when it comes to karma. And I want to speak upon karma because a lot of people don't realize that karma is very, very a thing. You know, it's a real thing that happens to a lot of people, right? But one thing I want to talk to y'all about karma is that karma can come at any time, any moment. Karma don't just happen like real quick once you do something bad. Karma happens when you can do something, right? But karma don't just happen like that. It'll happen at your happiest moments. It'll happen at a time where you don't even think it's gonna happen. You know, it's unexpected. So when it do happen, what happens is that when karma hits you, right? What happens is that the person that karma hit, they don't think about, oh, what did I do to that other person? What did I do to deserve that? What lifestyle am I living to deserve that? See what I'm saying? What people did I hurt through the years that I deserve that? Right? And people don't think about that a lot because they feel like, oh, they're entitled because I have this, I have that. They have, materialistic things. So they don't think about what did I do to deserve that? You know what I'm saying? And that happens all the time with people. People don't really think that these things are going to happen to you because you have so much. When you have a house, when you have designer clothes, when you have all these things, when you have people that rely on you, when you have friends that depend on you, when you have all these things, you feel like you're on top of the world. But at the end of the day, though, karma can hit you so fast that it can shut your whole process down. It can shut your whole life down. You see what I'm saying? And people don't realize that. People gotta think to themselves. They gotta think and say, hey, bro, what did I do? Did I hurt this person? Did I disrespect that person? They need to track their steps to what they did. Because that's why karma even happened to you. Karma happens to you because you did something to another person, or you did something to yourself, or you did something that you that you regret doing, but you still do it anyway. See what I'm saying? It happens like that, you know? And it's really, really crazy because people don't think it'll happen. They'll think it's going to happen, but people will live a life happily. They live their life to the fullest, acting like karma don't exist. When actually it does exist. You just don't see it coming. That's the scariest part. You see what I'm saying? And we need to understand that when it comes to karma, we need to understand that, the things that happen to us, it happened to us for a reason. You see, it happens to us because we feel like, oh, when something happened to us, you never, when something happens to you, you always say, hey, bro, what happened? Or you get shocked that it happened, but really it happened for a reason. You know, it happened because 3 years from now, 3 years ago, you might have did something, and it came right back on you, 5 years later. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works, and we need to understand that when something happened to us, it happens for a reason. And we need to figure out what did we do, how did we do it, how did we treat this person, or how do we went along with things, to track our steps, to see what we did was wrong, and a lot of people got to realize that when you're dealing with karma, when you're dealing with people that have karma, because what happens is, right, you can have a friend, you can have a relationship, and they still might have karma, and that karma can latch on to you. That means it's more bigger karma. So the karma that they had, it can latch onto you, and now y'all both have karma. Now y'all both dealing with things y'all got to deal with. Now y'all both, got karma. You see what I'm saying? That's how it is, you know. And we need to realize that when it comes to people, we need to realize that karma is a real destined thing, and we need to understand when karma happens to us, and we get these drastic things that happen to us. We got to realize, what did we do that was wrong? What did we do that was unrighteous? What did we do that wasn't good to that person? What did we do? Instead of blaming ourselves, instead of blaming people, instead of blaming the people you keep around, start blaming everybody and start blaming yourself first. Start saying, what did I do that was wrong? You see? Because when you do that, now you tracking your steps. Now you saying, now you get to the root of the problem, And a lot of times we don't do that because people will get into issues, right? They will get into situations or things that might happen to them, but they don't realize that what happened to them, right? What they'll do is, right, they'll complain, they'll get angry, they get disrespectful, but really it's them the whole time. You put yourself in them situations, But you're not thinking to yourself, why did that happen? You're not thinking to yourself, what did I do that was wrong? You know? What am I doing to put me in that situation? You know? What am I doing that karma can latch on to me? You see what I'm saying? And we need to understand that as people. We need to understand that the things that we do in this lifetime, when it comes to, dealing with another person or doing something that's unrighteousness, it has consequences, right? And as consequences, we need them consequences, to get a better understanding on things, to get a better, mindset of things. Because if you go through life not having, not something happen to you, or you go through life where you're not getting nothing's affecting you. You see what I'm saying? Nothing's affecting you. You're going to keep doing the same thing. That's why karma is such a good thing, because what karma does, karma humbles you. What karma does, right? Karma will humble you, and what karma will do is you'll be grateful for what you got. You know, that's what karma does. Because you ever notice when something happens to them, what happens to them, it put them at a like a stable. It not How can I say this? It put them at a place where they get relaxed. They calm down. You see what I'm saying? They get into a place where they look at everything they got and they actually feel appreciative. They actually feel happy. Because that's what karma does to everybody that hits it. When karma hits you, now it's karma basically saying, hey, bro, you got to slow down. See what I'm saying? You got to slow down. And people don't understand that. When karma hits you, it's basically telling you, hey, bro, you got to slow down. Be happy for what you got. Don't keep trying to get and chase and get what Don't try to get what you desire to get. You got to slow down a little bit. That's what karma does. Karma humbles you, right? And we don't understand that as people. When karma hits you, you got to realize what you did and what you decide to do and the choices you make. See what I'm saying? And we need to understand that when it comes to us as people, bro. We got to understand that the choices that we make is going to affect us in our future and our present. You see what I'm saying? I just want to speak upon karma real quick, because a lot of people around you, or a lot of people that have karma latched to them, but they don't know it themselves. So they got to look back at what they did and what they did to that person, or what they did to that, those friends, or that relationship, or that person that was good to you and you treat them like bad, and then something happened to you. Because that's how it works. You treat somebody bad, it's gonna come right back on you. It might not come back on you the first second, but it'll latch on you. You know what I'm saying? It'll get you at some point. You're just not gonna expect it. And I'm out.